In this video, we discuss the challenge of scaling a testing model to test larger fragments of an application. To illustrate this problem, we extend the example of testing the Magento store that we demonstrated in a previous video. We also describe some tools from the Provengo toolkit that can be useful in this context. The purpose of this slide is to demonstrate how the Provengo tool suite can be used to scale up testing of larger, more complex fragments of the system under test. The tool suite integrates with various tools and services such as Jenkins, Jira, Eclipse, and IntelliJ to support this process and provide test developers with the tools they need to efficiently test the system. Additionally, the Provengo tools allow for parameterization of tests, enabling test engineers to adapt their tests to potentially changing conditions and ensure that the application is functioning correctly under a variety of scenarios. We will see an example of that at the next slide. This slide presents a diagram that we saw in a previous movie, where we explained that stories in the Provengo tool suite activate high-level events defined in event definition files. This mechanism allows for easy definition of tests. However, when testing complex applications like a Magento store, it is often necessary to scale up the testing process by parameterizing stories based on static and changing data. For example, when testing the checkout process, we may want to ensure that the list of items displayed on the checkout screen contains exactly the items it should. To do this, we may need to run dynamic tests that add and delete items at random and follow the current list of items in the store's carts. This slide illustrates how context is used in testing a Magento application. The story specified by the tester is shown in the cloud, with blue arrows pointing to parts of the code where the story references the user and product objects in the context. The context objects are defined separately, using a syntax specifically designed for this purpose. In this example, the context includes details of specific products and users that the test is intended to work with. The context is also used within the Add to Cart event, although the details are not shown on this slide.
This is the command line that runs our example. It opens the online store and executes the test scenarios that we have defined. We can also generate reports of the test, as demonstrated in the Colab notebook.
Thank you for watching this video. For more information, videos, and demonstrations, please visit the Provengo website.